Hello there, everyone. Today we're in Moorpark at the Apricot Festival. I did not know this, and I grew up in Simi Valley, but I did not know that Moorpark was the apricot capital of the world, and Moorpark is actually named after the Moorpark Apricot, which is no longer grown here, but they still exist, obviously. So we're going to try some apricot-flavored foods today, see some music, check out the vendors and all the art. Let's go.
Soy tirador y a las aves les tiro en el viento. Chaparrita de mi vida, te traigo en el pensamiento.
This lemonade, it's blood orange.
Is Moorpark really named after an apricot? Well, maybe. When filling out an application for the post office in June of 1900, Moorpark's founder Robert W. Poindexter listed the name of the small town, which just had 30 residents, as Moorpark. No official record of why he chose that name has ever been discovered. The only early comparison of the town being named after the apricot comes in 1902, where a newspaper article with an anonymous individual encourages others to spell the name of the town without an E. The article states, "Our name is spelled after Moorpark apricot that are grown in the valley." We may never know the true answer, but this seems like a good theory. Let's go with this one.
These are delicious. They're sun-dried apricots, and then we also got fresh ones too. And these are apricot, pistachio, and sesame seed crackers. They look good too. Look, we'll open them up. We already peeked. These are delicious. They were selling an apricot spread. Probably be good with that. Maybe we should go get some. I just didn't feel like carrying it around. There are actually a ton of people here, but we are hiding under a tree near the restrooms because it is currently 90 degrees, but actually doesn't feel too bad. But you can purchase drink tickets and try a variety of different adult beverages. Cavaletti Wineries is here. They're based in Moorpark. Toast, is that how you say it? I think that we're saying that correctly. It's an aperitif, just moved to Moorpark. And then Enegrin, the local brewery here too. Very popular. I know they carry the beers all across Southern California. So we're gonna go use these. We already had the aperitif. We're gonna go try a wine and the beer. So Nick is here braving the heat, and I had to bribe him with wine. So that's the Cavaletti. What is it? It's a rosé?
That's a rosé.
And that one you said was grown in LA County?
The grapes come from, it's 3 different types of grapes from LA County and Ventura County.
And it's produced here in Moorpark, yeah. It's good?
Yeah, it's good.
And they're having an event at their tasting room over on Poindexter next Sunday. So we'll look for that information and put it down in the description. That's May 18th. May 18th. All right. Well, Nick is drinking his beer. Here, cheers. I've got a half from Enegrin. There we go.
Cheers.
Wine gives me a headache. I can't drink wine. The beer, and it's so hot, it's probably not going to sit well, but you know what? We bought the tickets, so. There was a historical sign over there by the winery booth that talked about Egg City. Now, if you grew up in Seymour and Moorpark and went to Fillmore, you knew that smell. My friend David actually lived in Fillmore, went to Moorpark High School, and he can attest to that Egg City smell. It was the world's largest egg producer at one time, and closed in 1993, the sign said.
Stay in your seats. She'll come near you, but please go ahead and stay seated as we walk nearby. So those tufts of feathers, they help her to camouflage as she is sitting way up high in the tip tops of the trees. Owls and birds do not have teeth. They're going to use their talons just like a fork, and their beak, and then their very sharp beak, just like a knife. And little Joe is our leopard tortoise that we have at the zoo. He has actually been with us for 43 years. He is 45 years old. Tortoises spend more time on land and turtles spend more time in the water. Excellent. Okay, has a particular hairstyle. It is hair. He has spiky quills. He definitely
America's teaching zoo, which is the Moorpark Zoo, is here with animals. They have a tortoise at the zoo that is 102. Its birthday is coming up this year. You got to check out the Moorpark College Zoo. Really cool animals. They do training for all the animal programs like Universal Studios, Busch Gardens. Definitely worth a visit. And the college is right down the street here. From California Bun, which is one of our favorite places here in Moorpark on LA Avenue. They have the apricot lemonade. Let's give it a try. And their famous buns. I got the Boomtown, which is chicken. Ooh. Okay, that is really good. These are not apricot themed, but they look delicious. We've actually had these before at their location, so we'll dig in.
Ay, amor, amor, ay, amor, amor, la cara colorada.
from Callio Coffee, also here in Moorpark. I believe they roast their coffee up in Ventura. We've got a oat lavender iced coffee and then some apricot cookies. The Strathern Historical Park from Simi was also here doing historical demonstrations. Check out that place as well, directly behind Target off Tierra Haute and Madeira. And then the Railroad Museum, the Santa Susana Railroad Museum, check that out. My dad worked on restoring that off of the Santa Susana Pass Road and Cooner, so check that out.
We're in Simi Valley from Tierra Haute.
That is it here from Arroyo Vista Community Park in Moorpark for the Apricot Festival. Moorpark, once the apricot capital of the world. We had a lot of apricot snacks and goodies. Wish there was more themed foods though, but otherwise this was a fun event. It's just really hot today, so we're gonna head on out. We'll put information down in the description so you can get information for next year's event. It was one day today only, and they picked the hottest day, go figure. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, give it a big thumbs up. If not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button and follow us on social media. Got our apricots.